properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Fourth one. First property, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. X belongs to closed interval minus 1 to 1. Second one, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. X belongs to R. Third one, cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Mod x greater than or equal to 1. This property is very important for 2 mark question. 2 marks question. So we have to prove for each of the property. First, prove that first property, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. X belongs to the closed interval minus 1 to 1. Let cos inverse x is equal to, we have to take y. Therefore, x is equal to cos inverse becomes cos of y. X is equal to cos y means sin of pi by 2 minus y. Therefore, this becomes sin, if you bring this side, it becomes sin inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus y. Therefore, sin inverse x minus y, bring this side, it becomes plus y is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, sin inverse x plus y is taken as cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Hence, prove this property, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Similarly, we can prove that the second property, that is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. X belongs to here all the real numbers. Let us take here cot inverse x is equal to y. You have to take any one among these two, but I am taking here cot inverse x. Therefore, x is equal to cot y. X is equal to cot y can be written as tan of pi by 2 minus y. This tan, if you bring this side, it becomes tan inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus y. Tan inverse x minus y becomes plus y is equal to, it remains pi by 2. Therefore, tan inverse x plus y is taken as here cot inverse x. Therefore, cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Hence, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. These are the 2 marks important questions. Similarly, we have to prove that cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Mod x is greater than or equal to 1. Let sec inverse x is equal to y. Therefore, x is equal to sec y. X is equal to sec y can be written as cosec of pi by 2 minus y in first quadrant. This cosec becomes cosec inverse of x is equal to, remaining term is pi by 2 minus y. Therefore, cosec inverse of x minus y becomes plus y is equal to pi by 2. Therefore, cosec inverse x plus y value is sec inverse x is equal to pi by 2 is the answer for this. Cosec inverse x plus sec inverse x. So these are very important for 2 marks question in the annual examination.